Hello. In continuation with the chapter surface areas and volumes, today we'll have to discuss the volume of cube and cuboid. Volume of cube and cuboid. Volume of cube and cuboid. Okay. What is it? Again, I am making a diagram of cuboid. And you know that the dimensions of it, L, B and H, length, breadth and height. Okay. It is length, breadth and there's a height. Okay. For finding the volume, that means the capacity of this cuboidal shape. Okay. Length, breadth, and height is there. So for finding the formula of capacity, the simple way for cube and cuboid, area base multiplied by height. Area base multiplied by height. What does it mean? A general example. If I want to take general example, suppose you are sitting in a room. So the room, generally the room is in the shape of a cuboid or cube. Okay. So when we are going to find the volume of this room, then how to find the volume of the room? Area of base multiplied by height. Area of base, area of rectangle, length into breadth, and which is multiplied by the height, then you're getting the volume, length into breadth into height. So this is the simple funda for that. For finding the volume of cuboid is equal to area of base multiplied by height. That is a formula. Area base multiplied by height. So I think you should remember like that. Area base multiplied by height. And this is used for cuboid and cube both. Okay. Volume of cuboid is equal to area of base. Area of base, that means it is L into B, because the base is a rectangle. So L into B multiplied by height. LBH. Okay. So the formula of volume of cuboid is equal to LBH. And what is the unit of it? Suppose the unit is centimeter, centimeter and centimeter. So L centimeter into B centimeter into H centimeter. That means L into B into H centimeter cube. Okay. So its unit is centimeter cube or meter cube or kilometer cube. So this is volume of cuboid. Volume of cube. Because you know that in a cube, length, breadth and height are same and we treat as a edge A. So this is A and A. Area base A multiplied by A square, which is multiplied by A cube. So simply volume of cube is equal to A cube or side cube. And same formula is centimeter. Its a unit is centimeter cube or meter cube. Okay. So in this exercise 13.5, we'll have to discuss about the volume of cube and volume of cuboid. Okay. So what is the volume of cube? L into B into H, and volume of cuboid, volume of cube, A cube, and volume of cuboid, L into B into H. Okay. The unit is centimeter cube or meter cube. And one thing, whenever we read the question, we'll see that all the units are in the same format, yes or no. If they are in the same format, simply we will put the values in the formula. Otherwise, we will change into the same format. Okay. So today we are taking exercise 13.5. Question number 1. Exercise 13.5, question number 1. A matchbox measures 4 centimeter into 2.5 centimeter into 1.5 centimeter. It's a matchbox. What are the dimensions of it? Dimensions 4 centimeter. Second is 2.5 centimeter, 1.5. 2.5 and 1.5. All in this form of centimeter. Okay. What will be the volume of a packet containing 12 such boxes? Okay. 12 such boxes. That means we are going to find the volume of a packet which is containing 12 such boxes. such boxes, that means the one box dimension is given, length, breadth and height is this. Okay. So first of all, I am going to find the volume of a matchbox. Okay. Volume of a matchbox is equal to L into B into H. Okay. Length 4, 2.5 into 1.5. All units are same, centimeter, centimeter and centimeter. Multiply 25 4s are 100, 10.0 into 1.5. 15 10s are 150, and after decimal there's a one number, so it is coming 15, and 15 is what? 15 centimeter cube. Okay. So volume of a matchbox is equal to 15 centimeter cube. We are going to find the volume of a box which contains 12 such matchboxes. Okay. So volume of a box is equal to 15 multiplied by 12. 15 multiplied by 150 and 3 180. 180 centimeter cube. Okay. So this is the answer. The volume of a box is equal to 15 multiplied by 12, that is 180 centimeter cube. Okay. So this is question number 1. Let us see question number 2. Second question of this exercise 13.5. A cuboidal water tank is 6 meter long, 5 meter wide and 4.5 meter deep. How many liters of water can it hold? Okay. A cuboidal water tank 6 meter long, 5 meter wide and 4.5 meter deep. A rough diagram is required for each and every question, so that again you don't need to read the question from the book. You will write their dimensions properly. Okay. Dimensions are given 6 meter, 5 meter. 6 meter, 5 meter, and third one is 4.5 meter deep. Deep means it is height. Height of the cuboid. How many liters of water can it hold? How many liters of water can it hold? Okay. So we are finding first the volume of cuboid. Volume of cuboid, L into B into H. So volume is equal to length 6 into 5 into 4.5. 6 5 is 30 multiplied by 4.5. 45 multiplied by 3. 45 2 is 93. 135. 1350 after decimal point place 135 meter cube. Is that okay? In the question they are asking that how many liters of water can it hold? How many liters of water can it hold? I'll tell you that what is the procedure of converting from the meter cube to liter and from the centimeter cube to liter and vice versa. Okay. You can, I think you have seen that a water overhead tank in your home, overhead tank. Suppose I think this is the length. It is about 1 meter, breadth 1 meter and height 1 meter. So can you imagine that this type of tank having how many liters of water in it? 1 meter into 1 meter into 1 meter. That means it is 1 meter cube. And 1 meter cube, if the capacity or 1 meter cube is a volume of a tank, then can you tell me how many liters of water can it hold? I think it will hold 1000 liters of water. It cannot hold 10 liter or it cannot hold 10,000 liters. That means definitely approximately 1 liter, 1 meter, 1 meter and 1 meter is having 1000 liter water in it. Is it okay? So you can memorize this thing that 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. That is one thing. Second thing, you will see a tin of 10 centimeter, I think this is 10 centimeter something, 10 centimeter length, 10 centimeter breadth, and 10 centimeter height. It will hold 1 liter of water. It's okay. So what does it mean? 10 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. So we will remember only these two things. 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter and 10 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. And these two are sufficient. If you know that these things, and I think on the visualized ways, on imaginary basis, you can understand, okay, 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter and 10 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. Therefore, 1 liter is equal to 1 upon 1000 meter cube and 10 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. What does it mean? The meaning is 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 upon 1000. Why 1000? 10 into 10 into 10. 1000 liter. Okay. So very simple way. Suppose the unit is given in the form of meter cube and we want to convert into the form of liter. Then you will multiply it by 1000. From the meter cube to liter, multiplied by 1000. Suppose the unit is given in the form of centimeter, you want to convert into the form of liter, you divide it by 1000. So you remember two things, from the meter cube to liter, multiplied by 1000, from centimeter cube to liter, divided by 1000. Okay. So this is coming 135 meter cube and we are going to find the capacity of cuboid or cuboidal tank is equal to 135 multiplied by, from the meter cube we want to convert into the liter, multiplied by 1000. So it is coming in the form of liter. 135,000 liter. Okay. 135,000, 1,35,000 liter. Okay. So this is the way by which you can convert from the volume to capacity. Okay. And remember the unit, 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter and 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 upon 1000 liter. By the way, 1000 kiloliter is equal to, 1000 liter is equal to 1 kiloliter. Because sometimes they will ask that convert into the form of kiloliter. So direct whatever it is, meter is coming, suppose answer is coming 10 meter cube. You can write here 10 meter cube is equal to 10 kiloliter. After that, I am taking a question. Question number 5. Question number 6. Sixth question I want to take it. A village having a population of 4000 requires 150 liters of water per head per day. Okay. The population of the village is 4000 and the requirement of water is 150 liter of water per head per day. It has a tank measuring 20 meter into 15 meter into 6 meter. For how many days will the water of this tank last? Okay. Question number 6. Water tank. Dimensions are given 20 meter, 15 meter, 6 meter. 20 meter, 15 meter and 6 meter. Okay. A village having a population of village population is equal to 4000. 4,000. Okay. Use of water, use of water, 150 liters of water per head per day. 150 liter water per head per day. Okay, that is the condition. And this is the tank available in the village. So first of all, we are going to find the volume of a tank. Volume of a tank. Volume of a tank is equal to L into B into H. It means 15 into 20 into 6. So the result is coming 15 to the 30, 300 multiplied by 6. 1800 meter cube. Okay. Because it is given that 150 liter water per head per day. So this 1800 meter cube I want to convert it to the form of liter. So that means it is coming 1800 multiplied by 1000 liters. Okay. So that means 18 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18 like liters. Okay. This is the capacity, is the capacity of a tank. What is it? Capacity of tank. 18 lakh liter. It's okay. Now the question they are asking, last line, for how many days will the water of this tank last? For how many days? Okay. The number of days. Number of days in which water, number of days in which water lasts. Water lasts. Okay. For finding the number of days, in which water lasts, what should be done? This is the capacity, and the population is, village population is for 4,000. Use of water 150 liter of water per head per day. Okay. And that, what does it mean? 15 4 is 60, and 60 with I will write here number of days in which the water lasts is equal to total capacity of tank. That means 18 lakh upon village population 4,000 and multiplied by the use of water per head per day is 150. Okay, 150 liter. So that's why I have converted this into the form of liter also. Now both the units you can see, numerator denominator both are in the form of liter. So we will cancel them. 1 2 3 plus 1 4, 1 2 3 plus 1 4. Okay, and after that 15 1s are 15, 3 15 2s are 30, and 4 3s are 12. 3 days. Okay. So that means how many days in which the water lasts? 3 days. Here we can write here one thing also, that the total capacity of tank upon the number of population, that means the population multiplied by 150. Okay. Number of population multiplied by 150. Why 150? Because this is the requirement of the water per person per head. Okay. Per person per day. After this question, question number 7. Question. A go down measures 40 meter into 25 meter into 15 meters. Find the maximum number of wooden crates, each measuring 1.5 meter, 1.25 meter and 0.5 meter, that can be stored in a go down. Okay. So that is a simple way. There is a one is That means the dimension of go down, dimension I can write here, dimensions of go down is equal to 40 into 25 into 15. 40 meter into 25 meter into 15 meter. It's okay. That is one. And second is wooden crates. Dimensions of wooden crates. Dimension of wooden crates 1.5, 1.25 into 1.5, 1.25 into 0.5. Okay. Question they are asking that how many, find the maximum number of wooden crates that measure this can be stored in a godown. Okay. So number of wooden crates. Number of wooden crates is equal to volume of godown upon volume of a wooden crate. Volume of a wooden crate. This is a simple way. Number of wooden crates is equal to volume of godown upon volume of a wooden crate. Volume of godown, length into breadth into height, because it is in the shape of cuboid, L into B into H. So I'll write here 40 multiplied 25 multiplied 15 upon volume of a wooden crate 1.5 into 1.25 and into 0.5. Okay. So first of all, we want to remove all the decimals from the denominator. 40 into 25 into 15 multiplied by, after decimal 1 number, after decimal 2 number, after decimal 1 number. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Upon 15 into 125 into 5. Is that okay? Now start cancellation. 5 3s are 15, 3 5s are 15, 5 8s are 40, 25 1s are 25, 25 5s are. Okay. And now this 5 is left, which will cancel. 5 2s are 2000. 2000 multiplied by 8, 16,000. Okay. So number of wooden crates is equal to 16,000. That can be placed. This is the maximum number of wooden crates that can be placed in a godown. Okay. After this question, we are taking these are two questions, 8 and 9. 8. A solid cube of side 12 centimeter is cut into 8 cubes of equal volume. What will be the side of a new cube? Also find the ratio between their surface areas. Okay. Question is solid cube of side 12 centimeter. Question number 8. Solid cube of side 12 centimeter. It is a cube. What does it mean? Length, breadth, height all are same. Edge, which is denoted by a small a. Okay. A and it is a cube. A solid cube of side 12 centimeter. Side of a cube is equal to 12 centimeter. This piece is equal to A. It's okay. Is cut into 8 cubes of equal volumes. What will be the side of a new cube? This is to be cut into 8 cubes of equal volumes. Okay. So first of all, we are going to find the volume of this cube. Volume of cube is equal to A cube. That means 12 cube, 12 into 12 into 12. It's okay. 12 into 12 into 12. Not necessary to multiply it. This cube is cut into 8 cubes. It is cut into 8 cubes of equal volumes. What does it mean? It is cut into 8 cube of equal volumes. That means the volume of new cube is equal to, earlier the volume was 12 into 12 into 12 divided by 8. So volume is divided by 8. If you divide it by 8, then what happens? It is 2 into 2 into 2. 12 into 12 into 12 upon 8 can be written 2 into 2 into 2. So cancel 6, it is 6 and that is 6. 6 into 6 into 6. 6 6 is 36, 36 6 is 36, 3 18 3 20, 216 centimeter cube. What is it? It is the volume of new cube 216 centimeter. In the question they are asking, what will be the side of a new cube? Also find the ratio between their surface areas. Okay. So because this is the volume of new cube is equal to 216, side of new cube is equal to, side of new cube is equal to A cube, and that's why I have written 6 into 6 into 6, A cube. Okay, so therefore side of new cube is equal to 6 centimeter. Right? So that is one. Second part they are asking that find the ratio between, second part is also find the ratio between their surface areas. Okay. Ratio between their surface areas. Ratio between their surface areas. Surface area of first cube. Surface area of first cube, the formula of surface area of first cube is equal to surface area, that means it is total surface area 6A square. So I write here 6 in place of A because the side of it is equal to 12 square. 2 the surface area of new cube 6, and what is the side of it? It's a 6 square. Okay, so that means it is coming 6 into 12 into 12, ratio 6 into 6, 6 into 6. Okay, we'll make a simplified form. 6 6 cancel, 6 2 ja, 6 2 ja. So what is coming this? 4 is to 1. 6 6 cancel, 6 2 ja and 6 2 ja, 2 2 ja, 4 is 2. So that means the surface area of this cube is 4 times the surface area of the new cube. 4 is to 1. It's okay. And you can see that earlier also we have discussed one thing, that whenever sides are double, suppose this is a cube, its side is 12 centimeter, side of new cube is 6 centimeter, that means the side is double, that means its surface area will be 4 times and its volume will be 8 times. Okay. So that is question number 8, and now we are taking a last question of this exercise, question number 9. Question number 9 of this exercise. What is it? Question number 9 is, a river 3 meter deep and 40 meter wide is flowing at the rate of 2 km per hour. How much water will fall into the sea in a minute? Okay. A river 3 meter deep and 40 meter wide. A river actually it is not a river, it is a part of the river. A river 3 meter deep and 40 meter wide is flowing at the rate of, suppose this is the direction of flow of river, is flowing at the rate of 2 kilometer per hour. 2 kilometer per hour. Okay. And the question is, how much water will fall into sea in a minute? In a minute. Okay. Here we will understand one thing. This is the blockage of water which is flowing in a river. Okay. The breadth of the river is 40 meter and the height, that means the depth of the river is 3 meter. It is flowing at the rate of 2 kilometer per hour. It's okay. So 2 kilometer per hour, first of all, we are converting into the form of meter per minute, because the question they are asking that in 1 minute, how much water will be flown? Okay, how much water will be flown from it? Or the exact line says that how much water will fall into the sea in 1 minute. So it's given that 2 kilometer per hour. Okay. What does it mean? We are converting into the form of meter per minute. So I'll write here 2 multiplied by 1000 upon 60 meter per minute. So that is coming 2000 upon 60, 10 cancel. It is coming 100 upon 3 meter per minute. What is the meaning of meter per minute? Meter per minute. What is the meaning of this term meter per minute? That means in 1 minute, 100 upon 3 meter water is flowing from the river. This river is in the shape of cuboid. Okay. So in 1 minute, 100 upon 3 meter water is flowing. It's okay. So that means suppose this is the flow of water. This is the barrier here. When I just release this barrier, that means when I am going to release the water. Okay. So after 1 minute, this water will go up to 100 upon 3. And again, suppose I block this water. So this portion is a blockage of water and which is in the shape of cuboid. So we are going to find the volume of this water or the volume of a blockage of water, which is in the shape of cuboid, using the formula length into breadth into height. Okay. So that is the amount of water which has flown in 1 minute, right? So I am writing here, by the way, using the formula volume of water volume of cuboid length into breadth into height. But here in 1 minute, the water release 100 upon 3 meter. Okay. So I have to write here the volume of water flown in the river, volume of water flown in the river in 1 minute, is equal to length into breadth into height. Length is 100 upon 3 into breadth 40 into height, that is 3. Okay. So this is cancel, 3 cancel. It is coming 4000 meter cube. Okay. So the volume of water flown in the river in 1 minute is equal to 4000 meter cube. That means 4000 multiplied by 1000. This answer is coming in the form of liter. So it is coming 4 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liter. And if you want to convert into the form of kiloliter, so because 1 kilometer is equal to 1000, so what should I write here? 4000 kiloliter water flown in 1 minute through the river, and this in 1 minute the water will go into the sea. Okay. So this is the question number 9. It was the last question of this exercise. Okay. Okay, so now in my next lecture, part 6, we'll have to discuss about the volume of cylinder. Till then, bye. Thank you.